Hello and welcome. I thought what I'd do is we do a little vlog. It's a Pleasure Beach Express vlog. So here we are, we're on the train. We're all on the train, there's a lot of people, look.
Yeah, Sharon, Stephen, Polly,
Stephen back there, Sam and Polly. All on the Pleasure Beach Express. We're having a lovely ride. We're just going under the big monorail.
Yeah. The only monorail.
And there's the little monorail. Look, that's the one that used to be there. Look, they follow each other, look. Just perfect. That was Jeff's plan all along. Good old Jeff. So what do you think then of Blackpool Pleasure Beach? Sorry, we're wrong. Sorry, it's Pleasure Beach Resort, Lancashire. Apparently we're not in Blackpool anymore.
It's not a resort in my mind.
Well, no, you probably need more than one thing. Oh, it's going to get dark. We're going through a tunnel.
For me to be resort, it's got to have a swimming pool, entertainment, accommodation, rides, which explains Flamingoland.
I guess they have a swimming pool.
Not here. These don't have a swimming pool.
Where's Fantasy Island swimming pool?
I don't have a swimming pool, so I don't know why they're going. But Flamingoland have.
Well, aren't they going to knock down Air Force One and put a swimming pool there instead?
I don't know. They should take that out. Rubbish anyway.
They are taking that out, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's part of the plan. I don't get it though. Bit of icon. Pleasure Beach Resort, Lancashire. I mean, you know, you want me to theorycraft for a minute, Ray?
Yeah.
Right, you know what I think it is? I think because they keep changing all signs, don't they? And they're trying to make them look modern.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do, and stylish, right? But the problem is, you see, we're in Blackpool. It's not really modern or stylish. It is kind of
classics here.
Yeah, exactly. There's lots of classics here. It's kind of the definitive British seaside town. We got a bit of a whistle going on.
It's going through me, that.
It's even worse when you're in a tunnel. I think it'll stop in a sec when we get round that corner.
Confusion.
Those people are definitely getting infused. That bit right there will have just infused their brain into their skull. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Right. There, what I was saying was, Blackpool, realistically, it's sort of the definitive classic British seaside town, because, you know, we knocked everything down at most other ones. Definitely Morecambe down there, not there. Not there now. Some beach.
There's nothing.
And, you know, I think what it is, you see, Amanda Thompson thinks that Blackpool's a bit tacky. Which it is, because it's a classic British seaside town, you know. I mean, the most Blackpool thing at the Pleasure Beach, realistically, is the Gypsy fortune teller around there near Wallace and Gromit. That's proper classic British seaside town fair, that is. Fortune teller. And I only said it's a Gypsy fortune teller because that's what it says above the door.
Yeah.
Done it, that's what it says. That's their branding, not mine. Right? But you see, I don't think that you can escape being in Blackpool by changing your name to Pleasure Beach Resort, Lancashire. I feel like it probably worked out better. Jeff had a better idea. You know, when it was like, we must embrace the British tackiness of Blackpool. But it's a nice day here today, isn't it? Got some nice weather. Better than it last year.
Yeah.
And we came, and it just rained for 3 days solid.
Yeah, that was July.
Yeah, it killed the camera.
This is the week after Easter, by the way.
Either that or the Big Dipper did, I don't know. The Big Dipper was on hard mode last year. Super aggressive last year. It's less aggressive this year. when I went on it other week, it were practically you weren't getting airtime on the flat bit round the back.
No, it's not as good this year.
And I went in the back row. Yeah. To be honest, I agree. I like it better when it's on when it's set to I don't know what to even call that when it's set to that.
Airtime on that thing last year was ridiculous, but I loved it.
Well, I say it were bouncing so much around that bit that you were just going dig 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 dig
Oh
dig
God,
on
just
flat
slowing
bit.
down.
And are we going to get some lucky timing where Big Dipper comes along behind us? Oh no, but you get some big one coming along behind us, or no? There we go, bit of big one.
Spread out the capital. People have travelled from South America. They've had to put special flights on.
But yeah, I like the Big Dipper when it's set to.
Well, that was the cue to see the Queen when she was.
I'd say I need something good for that. I don't know what's it set to. What's it set to? It's on that bounce mode.
Yeah.
Bounce mode. Yeah. You get on that last hill, you get really good like ejector airtime if you're if it's on
Then of course.
if it's set to super aggressive.
Yeah.
If it's set to Devo mode, hey mate, I'm gonna have you.
I can't see it getting any better for Grand National, like.
Gathered outside.
Grand National, they're still painting it, aren't they?
Yeah. It's shut at the moment, but it's still going to be used rough as a bag of spanners, whatever one of them is.
Well, yeah, it's traditional. You can't remove the traditional roughness of the Grand National, otherwise it wouldn't be the Grand National.
The roughness disappeared off Big Dipper and you got the airtime instead last year.
It still had rough.
Yeah, it still had the
roughness.
It's no Wicker Man for smoothness, is it?
I mean, give that a few years.
Give it a, yeah.
Them GCIs tend to get a bit.
I respect them.
Then again, that is a more modern one, I guess. You know.
Ooh, they've given this a lick of paint.
Hey, they have. They've painted up some animals. Look. But not that zebra or that ostrich.
No.
Oh, but wait. They've painted this zebra.
This family, is it?
Look at them there. They've had some paint, them. Especially that little one. He looks really fresh.
Yeah, the two big ones.
I don't think they painted them monkeys, though.
No.
Nah.
They painted some of these dinosaurs.
Oh, let's check out some painted dinosaurs. Oh, and Mister's on. Yeah, he looks like he's had some paint. Wow. They've really got the Misters on. Look at how much mystery is occurring here. Hold on a sec, I'm going to have to... They had so much mist. They had so much mist that I had to, in fact, cover the lens up. Sorry about that. Better than getting big water spots, probably, though. You'll not be seeing a lot then. Hey, this is fresh. Look at him. He were a shiny dinosaur, him.
He was.
Wow, I mean, we've got effects working here on the Pleasure Beach Express. Is that a new peacock?
Yeah, I've not seen.
I think that's a new peacock. That look.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
New, hey, new stuff.
That wasn't even March.
Nah, that weren't here before.
Yeah, then
Brad, new stuff. Amazing.
the head got chopped. First one was the
Absolutely unbelievable. Pleasure Beach Express update there. New peacock.
Now you know where the 8 million's going.
8 million. Well, it weren't a nice shiny peacock.
Catherine.
And paint. Paint. They got that paint. They've had paint out definitely this year. Oh, I think we're at end now, though, aren't we? That's all the Pleasure Beach Express that there is. So from us on here, it's go time.
Bye YouTube. Bye YouTube.